A federal magistrate says Tampa has no right to ban a controversial therapy that's supposed to turn gay people straight. The court says Tampa's gay conversion ordinance violates free speech rights. Nightside reporter Josh Sidorowicz speaks to a St. Petersburg woman who had the therapy. She says no one, especially a young person, should be put through this.
What was it like?
It's almost a blur. I look back today and it feels like somebody else's life.
Anwyn Phillips says she lost her sense of self in the months she spent in so-called reparative or gay conversion therapy.
You're playing with people's psyches, and I was 40-something. So when I think about young people going through that, I feel very alarmed.
She essentially fell into it, a bait and switch, as she calls it, in her search for faith.
I was looking for that spiritual connection, that God, and I found it, but then apparently there's some fine print in the fundamentalist theology. There was an exclusion that I couldn't stay gay and be a Christian.
She says the fear of losing her faith was enough, so she stuck with it, describing the mostly talk therapy as abusive. And then eventually, the student became the teacher.
I became a bit of a poster child for the ex-gay movement.
She would spend the next 6 years leading an ex-gay ministry in Tennessee before, she says, she realized she was in the wrong.
I knew that there was something that wasn't adding up, and as well as some of the things that were done to people.
Now she fears what could be done following a judge's decision, temporarily lifting Tampa's ban on talk therapy.
Those words could be ammunition and do damage. You're playing with people's heads, you're playing with their hearts and their spirits.
Major medical associations, from the American Medical Association to the American Psychological Association, say conversion therapy has no scientific credibility. The Tampa case now goes to a district judge.